Barcelona going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again: who is going to come out on top this time? This, of course, the instantly recognisable backdrop to many a famous European night, football's ultimate theatre. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, a game can lose its edge, and certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Rafinha, he's got away. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goulet engages and forces him off the ball. Valde looking for options for movement. Now it's Rafinha. Very nicely done. Now it's Lopez, and a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Camavinga. Now Hausen. Asensio. Now Hausen. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Fermin gets across and deals with it. Distributed tidily. And it's Lopez. That's really well cleared. Hausen. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Asensio. And here's Yamal. And it's Lopez. No goals as yet. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lewandowski, bustling and very visible inside the box.
Well, he is someone you can count on to get his head to it, one way or another, Peter.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Fermin. Played out wide. He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Marcó en el minuto 22 el dorsal 16.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Madrid upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's found a way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafinha receives it in a wide position. Fermin! Now, who's going to be first to the... In he goes again! Well, oh, what has happened here?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the... Big chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. There's the delivery. He's got tall. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Rafinha. That is lovely. Valde tries a cross.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Looking to play him in. Oh, this is a great... Can he finish? Dispatched clinically. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Marcó en el minuto 37.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And here's Rafinha. He is just caressing the ball. And it's De Jong. Fermin. Can he get on the end of this? Camavinga. Has a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Eric Garcia. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It could be in here. Mbappe couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pinches it off him. Vermeer. He's looking wide. He's in plenty of space here. Howson is there to clear. And we hit half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. Madrid get the ball rolling in the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
De Jong, Vermeer, that's a good ball out wide. Neatly clipped into space. Out of play for a goal kick. Camavinga. Howson. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Pedri. And Balde. And it's Pedri. Lopez. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. And it's Pedri. And he's chosen to go back. Balde. Now it's Rafinha. It's Pedri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Valverde can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goulet. Now he's got space here. It's a goal kick. Pedri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. And Fermin. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's De Jong. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Fermin. He's a sharp little ball here. He has found the way through. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. Camavinga. And here's Mbappe. Fermin does really well to win the ball there.
La asistencia
Nicely
de este
spread.
partido asciende a
It's a
97.559
promising position.
espectadores.
Asensio. Now he's off and running. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Madrid have reclaimed it. Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Goulet. He won't be happy with that one. Now that looks a decent ball. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Fermin. Now it's Lewandowski, over to the left. And it's Balde. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. It's out for a goal kick. Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Kubasi. Pedri. Koundé. Yamal. Aimed beyond the defence. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And he shoots! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bellingham. Vinicius Junior given the lift of his goal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Vinicius Junior really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it.
Climbs up big! So close to drawing level.
Oh, what a chance. It looked to me like he just changed his mind at the last second there.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Incoming delivery. Bellingham with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Lewandowski. He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
He's picked his way through. Threads one in. De Jong. Now, can they get him away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fires it in low. And it's claimed by the keeper. Howson.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Fermin taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, how will we